What is going on, guys? So today we're going to be bringing you the new, what I believe to be meta PvP build for Necromancer. There is a few different variants, but mostly the same sort of setup. It's just changing a couple of chest pieces and a pair of shoulders. So this is what I've been using. I've been having a lot of success with it. Don't get me wrong, there's been some hit and misses depending on what your lineup is in the actual battleground, but I think I've won more than I've lost, and I think this is a lot of fun to play and what I believe is the best way to go. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's bring up the main screen. Let's talk about the skills you're going to be using. So you're going to be using Wraith Form, Corpse Lance, Dark Curse, and Skeletal Mages. Now with your primary, you can go for either or here. You can go Bone Spear or Soulfire. They're totally down to you on that one. I prefer to go Soulfire for PvP just because. Now when it comes to the legendary gear we're going to be using, the essences. Let's get into that part now. So we're going to be using Emperor of Worms. This basically is going to be for your Corpse Lance. It's going to reduce the movement speeds of enemies that it strikes, and it's going to immobilize any enemy that it hits 4 times, and it's going to immobilize them for 3.6 seconds. It's also going to prevent them from dashing, which is really good for them like monks and tempests. You just immobilize them straight away. The only ones that give us real issue at the moment in time is the demon hunters, because they have got them new essences, which is preventing them from being CC'd. So if you're having problems, that would be why with the demon hunter. Other classes, it will just immobilize them, stick them in place, and you'll be able to do tons of damage. Chest piece, which you can swap this one out, but we'll go into that and after we've gone through these essences. Chest piece, you're going to be using Free on Pig Post. Dark Curse is going to pull in the enemies that is hit, but it cannot occur more than once every 6 seconds to the same target. So basically, your aim is to pull them in, hit them with Emperor Worms, because you're going to be having Corpse Lancers going around you, and that way you're going to be able to stun them in place as they're drawn in. Really cool, quite a nice mechanic. Lingering Mantle is just going to increase the duration of your Dark Curse. And then you've got Fulsome Feeding, which is the main part of your Dark Curse, which creates that area around you that follows you, and it's quite a large area, and it's going to continually generate corpses and deal damage. Now this is great because it's always going to be up because of Lingering Mantle, which means your chest piece is always going to be dragging in every 6 seconds, so it just works hand in hand. Then you're going to be using Stroke of Midnight, which is basically for our Wraith Form, so it's going to reduce the cooldown by 0.5 seconds each time you are hit, up to a maximum of 1.5 seconds. Really good, so you'll be able to get out of dodge more often. Then we're going to be using Departed Appetite, like I mentioned before. It's going to work hand in hand with our legs, because you're going to be creating corpses everywhere, and then you're going to be able to create this vortex around you, which is going to create loads and loads of damage. So next up, we're going to be going for Revenant Wind, which is also going to be for Wraith Form. Wraith Form now calls forth these spirits to haunt up to 3 nearby enemies. It's going to deal some damage over 2 seconds, but most of all, it's going to haunted enemies is going to cause them to deal 30% reduced damage, and using skills extends that duration by 0.5 seconds up to a maximum of 8 times. So it's just going to increase that duration of them dealing less damage, reduced damage. Really good. Then we're going to be using Scattered Light, because these mages are just absolutely OP. They are very aggressive. They go in and attack things as you're healing up. Really good, worth using. And the bonus is they're untargetable. You can have free up all the time. Now, as I mentioned, you are going to be able to switch out your chest piece. Let's just go and show you what you can do. So it's all Dark Curse chest pieces, so it makes it nice and easy to show you. So you can go for Non-Elude to get more critical hit chance against the enemies that are weakened because of Dark Curse, or you can go Open Shell, which is going to make them take more damage because it's going to shatter their armor, and that increase in damage is going to be 19% for 3 seconds. The shoulders, you're going to be able to swap out as well. These ones you will be able to go for some mage ones, and I think this will work really well with going Non-Elude to get you a lot more critical hit damage. So skeletal mages also siphon your power from the targets, increasing your critical hit chance by 3.8% for 2 seconds. Really good. Like I said, if you match that up with Non-Elude, you're going to be doing a lot more damage. Now, set items. This is a bit of an argument here. I think a lot of people are wondering why I've gone for these sort of set items, but I will explain. So you've gone for 2-piece Vifus. Obviously, we need this. It's really good. Most of the builds use it. But here we've gone 4-piece Mount Banks. Now, we're not using bone armor, so we need some sort of defensive. So this one is ideal because at first in the 2 set, you've got a 20% chance to gain a shield that absorbs equal to 13% of your maximum life. And then for the 4 set, that is going to go up to 33% of your maximum life. So it's definitely worth using. It helps you sometimes at the last second. You'll suddenly see a bubble and you know you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to get away. You're going to be able to heal up. But you could swap this for 4-piece Agments if you'd like to. Then we're using 2-piece Feasting Barons. Paragon wise, we are going to be going for Gladiator. We're going to be going Grizzled Veteran, Cheat Death, Quick-Witted, Uncontrollable, and To the Victor with the new legendary skill, Curse of the Weakness, because this one here for loss and control effects also apply this Curse of Weakness to enemies that are going to have reduced damage by 30% per 3 seconds, and this cannot occur on the same target more than once every 10 seconds. Really low cooldown for a legendary skill, really worth using. Definitely check it out. Warband room as well, guys. Don't forget your warband room when it comes to PvP. You want to be going into the Protector. Protector is always worth using in PvP, so you get that little bit of extra defense, especially when you're not using bone armor, right? The other thing you want to be mindful of is your, say, familiars. You're going to be wanting taking Savior, and most importantly, your Reforges. Now, Reforges, you're probably going to get away with something that looks a little bit like this on the screen now. I'm still fixing mine up because mine have been all over the place, but you're going to want to take the damage reduction from players in the Jolt tree. You're going to be wanting to take damage taken while suffering from loss of control decrease as well from the Jolt tree. We always want to take the beneficial effects from the Jolt tree, and then you've got a choice here between attack speed and the enemy suffering loss of control effects increased in damage. So your choice on this one. If you don't have enough Reforged stones, play around, see what you prefer, but I think this is kind of the ideal setup. Gem wise, really and truthfully, when it comes to your legendary gems, I would say you're going to be wanting to go with a lot of damage gems. I've been using damage gems and I think they're working just fine. The only gem I think that is probably not necessary, but I like to use it, is the Crimson Bell hit, simply because it's got that fear and you do see it going off quite a lot. I'm then going with here a Spectre Glass. I'm then going with Pain Clasp. I'm then going with my Colossus Engine. I've got my Blood Flow, which I'm still working up to rank 5, but here you could put in a Morn Skull, for instance. I've also gone with a Roiling Consequences, my Blood Soaked Jade, and then I've gone with a Bottle Hope as well. So you could swap in here some defensive ones as well if you wish to. I would have a look at my video, which has got my gem guide in it, and just see what ones I recommend when it comes to doing, say, DPS in Battlegrounds, because I think they're going to be perfect for this sort of build. Although it has got that support aspect, it's definitely got that kind of damage aspect too. It's kind of a in-between sort of build, and I think it's worthwhile watching that video. Now, guys, we're going to do a Battleground. We're going to see what happens. It could be a win, it could be a loss, we'll see. But I'm rank 30. We're doing quite good this season. I don't think we're going to get up to the ranks of into the top 10, but I think we're doing good. We're doing good. My rating is, what is my rating at currently? I'm at 3.3k. I'm fairly happy with that. But let's see how we do. It is a new map, and the new map is a bit easier when it comes to using this build. It's a lot more open. You've got more time to run away and heal up, which I find is really good. I just wish they would open this Battleground up to longer period of time instead of this sort of time. Here we go then. Let's see how this goes. This could go either way when it comes to BGs. You know how it goes. If you're in a whale match, you're absolutely screwed. If you're not, then it could be a fair enough battle. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We want to play quite aggressive. We want to be in and out all the time, always making use of our skills. There's one. Nice. Let's get healed up here a little bit. We want to just retreat, heal up. We're going to go back straight over and defend. We're going to go back straight over and defend. Let's get our mages out. Let's get this rolling. Back to heal. There's a lot of this yo-yoing around to actually make the build work, just like there was with the fear build, right? The fear build, you was always, you know, dodging, you know, in and out, doing damage, annoying the enemy team. There's our second triple kill. Nice. Let's get out of there. Heal up again. That'll do. We're back in to dive. I could go down here for the first time. Yep, we've gone down. It's all good though. It's all good. They are absolutely destroying our side, but my build is doing what it needs to be doing. Go and heal. We need to heal. Again, full up on these. See that fear pop up there as well? That was our Crimson doing its job. Playing a little bit risky here, going ballsy, but we're in and out. It's fine. Heal up. Ain't having that. That was a brave move. We got him. Healing up again. We need to defend now, though. On the triple again. Oh, I went down there. It's a shame. It's a shame. Don't let him push. Oh. They reached that. Damn. Looks like they could win. We're not focused on the pushing or the defending. I think they did have the stronger team though, for sure. See if we can make a difference there, but no, they got it. But guys, that is pretty much how it works. You know, you're going to be in and out all the time. Really easy to play. You just have to think of it as the fear, really, because, you know, I did all right. 7-3-13. They had plenty more damage dealers on this side that were doing better because they were the 53-28. But guys, as always, if you like the content that I'm bringing, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a member if you wish to support the channel that little bit more. And also, we do have the Discord. It's open for anyone to join, asking any questions about any class. We've got a great team of people in there that do help out everyone that joins the Discord, so feel free to jump in. But until next time, guys, if you got questions in a comment, till next time, we'll see you in the next one.